Cause they thought I'd never make it. See me fall down and they celebrate it. Learn how to win with no demonstration. Pop out the cool, gotta ventilate it.
So, we're going through some pretty crazy shit.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
Oh, what's that song? Let me show it.
Can we talk about it? That one?
It's old school shit?
No, it's not old school. Can we talk about it? That's from the chorus though.
Yeah.
That's Freddie versus Jason. Fab and Jadakiss.
Yeah. I was gonna say Sam Smith for some reason.
Yeah. That's your shroomy shit.
Chill.
Which we gotta touch base on that, by the way. Because I low-key wanna try before I leave. On Coachella. To Coachella.
When is that?
April. Next month.
Okay.
April 20th. But anyways, so definitely want to cover a couple things, ladies and gentlemen. As always, Prolific Podcast. It's your boy Berto
Welcome.
coming in.
It's your boy Will. Welcome, guys. Welcome.
So we want to just share a little bit of light of just what's going on in the world. I mean, there's a lot of things going on as always, as usual. But let's kick it off with this Cain Velasquez, man. Like,
yeah,
pretty. It's pretty headlining right now. News. If you guys don't know, 2-time UFC heavyweight champion was recently arrested for attempted murder, right? So
20 years. He's looking at 20 years.
It's looking like 20 years. So apparently the situation and the story is there was a guy that was allegedly, we got to be careful with words like that now because, you know, we're prolific podcast.
Yeah.
But allegedly he was molesting a relative.
Yeah, 10-year-old.
So as of now, the latest news, the most accurate news.
Yeah, exactly.
The most accurate news was that it was a 10-year-old. We don't know if it's daughter, niece, cousin, whatever it is. Yeah. But apparently he's been molesting her for over 100 times, allegedly, according to the child. Mm-hmm. So he's facing 20 years. They denied him bail. One thing I didn't like about denying him bail is that they said that he's extreme recklessness.
I mean, I can see the extreme part. Granted, I don't blame him. But, I mean, going up, like just pulling up next to the car and just like airing them out, like just like going at it like that. My thought process is, bro, like you're a 2-time champ, bro. Like you can wax anybody's ass.
With your hands.
Exactly. Like, bro, I would have just staked them out, figured out where he was going to go or whatever, wait till he got the car and just give him the beat down of his life and leave it at that.
I think it's easier said than done, though.
I mean, yeah, because you have your emotions and stuff like that, but I think that's where the extreme, like, okay, you're like chasing a car down the road, like, bucking at him, like.
And that's another thing. So I heard in one of the articles I was reading, it wasn't just like he pulled up to his crib. It was a chase for over an hour. So dude was dodging him, trying to dodge him, whatever. I guess make it home. But apparently the guy lives in the building of where the Velasquez.
No, he lived. Yeah, he lived. It was his mom's house. His mom has like this compound. Mm-hmm. I can't remember how much they said it was worth. Like that business is worth over like $5 million or something like that. It was in the millions.
Yeah.
So she has like this mansion that she runs a daycare out of, and the son lives with the mother. So, which is like, okay, now allegedly doesn't really sound as allegedly when you're like a 40-something, 50-year-old man living with your mom's. Yeah. Granted, it's $1 million, beautiful house, but still, time to get off the shit, get off the pot. But how do you feel, bro? You have kids.
I mean, it's tough. Like I said, man.
What would you do?
At first, I feel like I have enough resources where I would try to take the right route. And I know the ignorance and ghetto in me would want to do the same thing, but I'm also at the age where I have too much to lose too. So like, for example, and I'll be honest with you, I think the only reason that it caught up to him is because the guy shot the wrong person and the guy survived it. Mm-hmm. That's why I think, me personally, I think that's why he's facing 20 years. Like, if he would have shot dude, he could have probably won a self-defense because there's not going to be a defense. Yeah. But the guy shot.
A dead man tells no tales.
Exactly. Yeah. So he went after somebody. He missed the person. He got somebody else now. So that's
there's 3 people in the car.
Yeah, there's 3 people in the car. So now you're involving other people. I think that's why he's kind of in this fucked up situation. The only thing I don't agree to is not letting him out on bail because of a quote unquote extreme recklessness. I feel like he reacted like every other parent, father, son, human being would, a man would. You know what I mean?
Because even Dana White backed him up. Like Dana White didn't say, he's like, I feel sorry for him and what he's going through, but he did what everyone would say that they would do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like everyone would be like, oh, I'd kill him. I'd kill them. Like, well, he did that. Well, he obviously tried. But he also got like the best lawyer in California, I think they said. Like,
yeah, I mean, if it's not him, it's gonna probably be Johnny Cochran. Some shit he's gonna come out of retirement because you need somebody like that. But especially when you got eyes on you, you're UFC double, 2-time champ. You can't do shit.
But
like
if
that.
Dana White's backing you, Dana White's gonna make sure. Like,
yeah. I mean, and that's a good problem to have. But let me ask you: do you think that, being that they're holding him without bail, do you think that the justice system is wrong for that? Because that brings a lot of questions on our justice system as a whole, right? Kid somewhere in fucking North Carolina shoots somebody with a rifle, 13, 14 years old, he's off with a slap in the wrist, right? Somebody to this stature, Hispanic.
Ex-gang member, supposedly, allegedly.
Ex what?
Gang member.
Yeah? I didn't know that.
Like, he has like brown pride tatted on his chest.
Oh.
It's like the mafia.
Okay.
Mexican mafia, I think.
Yeah.
Don't quote me.
But I mean, yeah, do you think that, how do you feel about the justice system? Do you think it's even fair?
Do I think if he was white, maybe he would have gotten approved bail?
1,000%.
Maybe.
We all know the answer to that.
I'm surprised because he's a well-known athlete, you know what I mean? So I am surprised that they denied him, because it's like if you watch the sport, you know who he is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's not like, I don't know. It's not like he's gonna like hide somewhere. Like people are gonna know who he is. I don't know. I think that was kind of harsh, but I'm not in law enforcement, so
yeah.
I mean, I could see like them shooting
like,
at.
I'm in the system, but I'm not part of law enforcement.
I think they made it that serious because there was a woman in the car. I think it was his mother.
Mom, yeah.
And then like they worded it weird, like his mom's or his step, whatever. I don't know. It was like a 40-year-old kid or something like that, a 40-year-old man. I think that's why he got what he got, was because of those two extra people. If it was just him in the car, I think they would have approved the bail and like kind of like just figured it out from there, obviously, whatever is going to come out of. But I don't think it would have been that strict.
Yeah, because now he endangered
other people that had nothing to do with it.
Exactly.
So I think that's where the recklessness comes from. But if it was just the guy, he just fucking pulled up and just aired his car out, they'd probably be like, okay, we understand, whatever, blah, blah, blah. You're still in trouble, but, maybe we'll lift your, we'll give you bail.
I feel like with somebody with that position should have taken a different approach. Because, him. Because, again, I feel like, even me, right? For me, what the fuck? Yo, clip that shit out. No, I'm just saying, because you have so much to lose, right? So why not take a different approach? You have money, right? Call the feds. Like, I know cops, right?
Yeah.
Like, I feel like if I ever got to that point, I would want to react. But realistically speaking, look at, like, you're behind bars now and dude is free.
Yeah.
The same dude that you want to go shoot at, he's free. His pops got a bullet hole somewhere, but he survived. And now all four of them are going to probably sue you. Mm-hmm. Even if you get off on bail or not, you're going to get sued. You know what I'm saying? Or you, like, four. Wasn't there four in the car?
No, it was three people in the car.
The guy, the dad, and the mom.
Yeah.
And then you said there was another guy that was like 40 years old.
No.
Oh, okay. So whatever. Point is that he's gonna get sued now. So the reason why I asked that is because I feel like you have to use your resources, and especially with somebody with money like that that's connected. Like you have athletes and stars backing you up. Like,
bro, go have another UFC fighter whip his ass. Like,
yo, like, give my
one
man
of them young boys.
quick,
Like,
one
of them young boys in the training camps. Like, yo,
man,
go take care of this dude.
So that's what I'm saying. So like, I think I would have, even without that type of money, I feel like I have too much to lose. Like, I'll be behind bars protecting my daughters, but in reality, I'll be really hurting myself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like,
I think he should have just gave him the hands.
Yeah.
There's no reason for a gun.
there's no reason for a gun. I agree with you with that, but it's a tough decision to make.
Yeah, like I said, the rage. I don't have kids or anything like that. Like I don't have the rage in me. So whatever. Everyone's gonna react differently with whatever anger they have. But I don't know. I don't know. This is speculation because I've never been through it.
I've seen it before. I'll share a quick short story. I had a situation back in the days with my sister where it happened with a quote unquote friend of my dad's. Not to the point of molesting, but it was just inappropriate remarks, things like that went on for months. When the shit blew up and it hit the fan, I'll never forget this. We were at my dad's softball game, and my cousin that was here from Boston, she was like, I think I was like 14 at the time, 12 or 13 at the time. My sister was 15, and my cousin was like 25. So, and she's like with the shits. She saw the girl, which is a guy's wife, because the wife thought that it was my sister that was hitting on dude, but it was vice versa. When the whole shit happened, I'll never forget, this was like a Saturday night, whatever. My dad was calm. My dad didn't do nothing. He was just like, don't ever let me see you here again. So like, again, I think when it happens, everybody's quick to be like, yeah, let me just call take care of it. But what happens if it catches up to you? You know what I'm saying? And I think that's where the position that we're at right now, that we really got to think about how much stuff we got to lose. You know what I mean? Instead of versus like, how much revenge am I going to get? Because who's really going to lose in the long run? Yeah. You know what I mean?
I think, just I guess to add one more thing, I think the only thing I actually fear is jail, and I only fear jail because of like my freedom being taken away. I think I've told you this before. Like, to be able to be put in something and be like, you're not leaving here, is one of my biggest fears. So like, I think if it were to come to that, I would sit back and think about a way that I can take whatever revenge I need to do in the smartest possible way to not like incriminate myself.
Yep, and not involve yourself, but still get the
fucking job.
And like you said, I mean, you know, it's not always about killing the person. You know what I'm saying? Luckily, his relative, whoever the young girl was, you know, I will pray for you. You know, like we hope she's doing all right. But sometimes it's really just about making an example out of them, but you know, not necessarily killing them. I'm sure that you could find ways to do that and get the message across without this. You know, I think he reacted out of emotion. And that's a lot of times that gets you in a fucked up situation that he's at. But
hey man, I hope he gets a reduced sentence, pending what the real story, what happened, who's the family member, who's the, you know what I mean? But yeah, hopefully he gets that, and the other guy gets fucking gets justice himself. Yeah. Because when he goes to jail, he's not gonna have a good time being a sex offender. You know, that's
one of the number one things. Besides, I think is that and like a cop killer. That when you go to jail, sleep with one eye open.
De jodite, which in English means you're fucked.
So yeah, man. I mean, I have no respect for that dude. I don't care about him. If he really did that, you know, if they are able to provide proof for him, send his ass to jail, he's gonna die. He's gonna die. He'll physically probably still be alive, but emotionally, mentally, jail's gonna kill him. And them boys are too.
Boy, Big Bubba and them.
Yeah. But Cain, man, we with you. Prolific Podcast backs you up. A lot of us would have done the same thing. We'll pray for you. Hopefully you get out. As always, guys, like, subscribe to our channel.
For sure.
Follow us on IG. Link is in the bio. Or link is right below.
Description.
In the description.
Until next time.
Until next time, America.
We love you.
See ya. Peace.
Mwah.